insight on that story. Now we move over to Europe, where we go on to the Russia-Ukraine conflict, and a bridge in the Ukrainian city of Kherson has been heavily damaged following a Russian airstrike. The bridge, which connects the city centre to the Korabel district, has been rendered largely unusable, prompting local authorities to urge residents to evacuate. Meanwhile, in Molokhayev, a Russian missile strike overnight has left devastation in its wake. Several houses and residential buildings have been reduced to rubble. At least 7 people have also been reported wounded. Ukrainian Prime Minister Yulia Savchenko condemned the attack, underscoring the ongoing toll on civilians as the conflict continues. We're now joined by Jim Rice, who's a professor of international law. He joins us live from Vigan in the Philippines. Jim, thank you very much for joining us on the program. Jim, what do you make of the escalating attacks on Ukraine from Russia, mainly aerial attacks on Ukrainian cities, densely populated civilian infrastructure here being targeted by the Russian military? Putin says he still wants peace here. What are your thoughts on how Russia are conducting themselves in this war?
Okay, thanks for having me on, Thomas. I'll try to be succinct and I'll try to be to the point. Again, I'm asked to bring my knowledge of international law to this program. I'm not a military strategist, so I can't really speak to that issue. However, as I've mentioned many times before, this is an illegal war of aggression that Putin has launched against the state of Ukraine. It's illegal, and his entire strategy has been to focus on civilians, civilian centers such as schools, hospitals, and civilian infrastructure. So again, these are more war crimes that Putin is responsible personally, and the Russian Federation more generally. So this is a worrying development, and I can only hope that the European Union and the United States will stand by Ukraine during this time.
Yes, indeed, Jim. And in regards to international law, these war crimes that you say that Vladimir Putin has been committing throughout this war, including the invasion of 2022, what implications could that have for Russia in the long term?
Well, again, it's a huge issue. The international community and the International Criminal Court has got a limited record in terms of bringing perpetrators to justice, although there is some success there. But I suppose the wider question is, can the international community as a whole, which, by that I mean primarily the European Union and the United States, which has sometimes been referred to as the coalition of the willing, can they stand together in resisting this aggressive war by Russia? The thing that most people don't understand, and it seems that Donald Trump in particular does not understand, is that there is no motivation whatsoever on the part of Vladimir Putin to come to the peace table and to reach a comprehensive ceasefire and a durable peace. He's not interested in that whatsoever. I say that because of his record. And so the only thing that can really stop Putin will be defeat on the battlefield.
Yes, thank you very much, Jim Rice. We'll now move over